Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Jason Matuk here with another luxury home tour. Today, I've got a special home for you here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This brand new built-in 2025 home has an amazing array of unimaginable upgrades. You have 85 feet of water frontage that could take you directly out into the ocean. And before we get started, I just want to say thank you to the listing agents who happen to be a part of our team here at Douglas Elliman, Elaine and David. I'm very excited. And again, this home is for sale. So if you like what you see, give us a call and we'll take you inside. But for now, let's get started here in the driveway. One thing I really admire about this home is the balance between that new modern box feel and traditional real estate, because yeah, the box thing is cool, but sometimes you like something a little different. So you got a brick driveway here. And so you're thinking like, okay, that's a little traditional. And then boom, a nice modern structure, a nice sleek garage door. The guttering, even the guttering is sleek and cool. And a detail that I just really like is, so you have your two garages on each side, the two driveways, a walking path. And then when you step up, it immediately transitions to that white stone. And then you have these arches on the corners of the door. And it's just amazing. Coming up, you can even see the plantation shutters. They've kept it a traditional modern home. That's the only way to describe it. And again, it's just such an amazing feel when you walk up. I know already, just by looking at the front, that I'm near the water. I know already I'm at a home with tons of upgrades. It's just speaking to me before I've even stepped inside. And check this out. The traditional brown door, not like a big swivel steel door with a glass window. You get that same like aesthetic, but in a way that feels like a home. It doesn't feel like a place where you come just to party. It doesn't feel like a place you come just to like come for the day. I feel like I could live here. And that's what you really want out of a home on the water in Fort Lauderdale. So step inside with me. Let me show you your new future home. So I just stepped in and wow. Like I said outside, you don't realize the finishes until you come inside how really interesting they are. And I'm going to show you in the powder room what I'm talking about. So when you step inside here, look at this. You have native trail, sink, waterwork, faucets, and just look at the detail of the wall. Are you telling me this isn't raw sand from the depths of Antarctica? There's not sand in Antarctica. What am I talking about? The crystals for the lights on the wall. This is something that you would see in a house that someone who's put years of effort into has created, and that's what it is, you know, down to the floating sink. I mean, it is just detail after detail in a powder room, mind you. Like, that's what you're seeing already. And so another feature just like that made me kind of like aware of what kind of house we're gonna be in today is the railing. I've done over 270 videos. I've never seen this kind of ironwork on a staircase in my life. It feels like Taj Mahal level quality over here. So as I walk now further into the home, it opens up, as it should. You now have this huge formal living room, floor to ceiling windows. You're gonna want those to capture the beauty of South Florida every single day. And while you're sitting over here, you know, I'm seeing the warmest cup of coffee I've ever seen. I'm seeing a hot chocolate with marshmallows that don't dissolve. I'm seeing a lot of interesting things here because it's so cozy. I don't know if it's the picture of all the seasons on the wall, the blue fireplace, but this whole room to me screams comfort, relaxing, having beautiful talks with the family. It is just an amazing space to walk into immediately. On my left now, another thing that jaw dropped my jaw is the kitchen. I don't remember the last time I saw an island this large. It's huge. And just the island itself, the quartzite is beautiful. You have this like swiveled leg going down with like twists almost. Another feature I've never seen. Also never seen such elegant chairs, as Eric pointed out. Very cool, very beautiful. And as you come down this massive countertop, you see drink cooler after drink cooler right in front of a beautiful Sub-Zero fridge. This is the cool one with the glass door on the front, so you can see right through it. You know, you got the little freezers and fridges down below. It's a really cool appliance. It's gonna last you forever. Top of the line stuff, of course. All this pantry space, it wraps around, goes down to the back over here. And here is where you have your laundry room. You have a wine cooler, washer and dryer, another sink back here. And then when you crack this door open, It takes you into your air-conditioned garage. Space for two if you know how to wiggle it right, and you have space for your AMG E63S in matte black. Someone please buy this house so I can afford this car. That's all I'm asking. I don't think it's much, but just a beautiful, even the garage is beautiful. The handle to the garage, I feel like I just opened a bank vault, you know? But back into the kitchen. How about this in the sink? You ever get into a fight about washing dishes? No, not really, but if you ever did, now you can wash them together. Maybe this is like a team building couple exercise. Like you get into a fight, like, okay, can we wash dishes together? It's like, oh, like here, splash, now you're falling in love again. I just saved your marriage. Buy this house to save your marriage. And so behind the marriage saving sink, you have the Wolf gas range. You got 6 burners, the little skillet in the middle, the ovens down below. Again, another pot filler from Waterworks, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. You have your vent above, the copper vent in the white kitchen. Might be jarring, but it just works. It's like brown and blue. They come together as a team and create a beautiful feeling. Wolf coffee maker, Wolf, microwave, Wolf ovens, got a kosher kitchen here. And then this feature right here, although small, is impressive. This set of cabinets has a see-through window. So this is basically just a window with some cabinets in front of it. So anything you display here gets that hit of light. It just transforms it into a different item. And then finally, in the kitchen, a place to have breakfast. I'd have my formal dining room, honestly. This is where I would have big, serious meals right over here because you're sitting here, the water, the pool, the glistening, the blue skies, you get it all from sitting right here in your kitchen. It's insane, And so we're gonna cross now through the formal sitting area where we were, past this huge, fireplace and how extensive it is. And we're gonna come down to this side. And this is kind of where you can relax a little bit more. It's a little less formal, more casual. You have a place to watch some TV. It's very cozy. You can still enjoy the fireplace. It's a 2-way fireplace. TV is mounted perfectly on the wall. And whenever you get bored, if you like looking at the TV, you turn to your right and you have every single thing that South Florida's ever had to offer. And you know what? A long day, tough day, come home, sitting there watching a movie. You have books on how to do it, vintage cocktails. I'm actually interested in reading this. I might have to crack it open when the video is done. And you can sit here, make a drink, look at the finish on the countertop. It almost looks like a large penny. I'm sure it costs about 1 billion of them, but it's just really, really unique. And that's what I like to emphasize about this house. This is a house you come to and you can't say, oh yeah, it's just like that last house we came from. No, you come to this house and you leave the house and you go, what was that house with the penny countertop? I want that house. That's where we're at right now. It's beautiful. The sinks have it, the valve dial thing. It's all just one extensively beautiful feature after another. So from here, I'm gonna actually head down to this side and show you what outdoors has to offer of this home, because you've only seen the impressive inside. Let me show you the outside. All right, and out here, I just bumped into the first amazing feature. This table looks like what I imagined cavemen said when they first invented the wheel. I feel like we just took the invention of the wheel and turned it into a table, and I'm loving it. Okay, so don't question my euphemism for this table. And so while you're sitting here smoking a cigar, listen, smoking is a terrible habit. You shouldn't do it. I love it. If you just want to have a nice glass of water here, they all hit the same because of what you're looking at. The view of the pool, the water, the birds chirping, and you can tell they're beach birds and not like the annoying crows. It's just all different. That's why I really appreciate this whole covered area as well has these screens that come down that can keep it totally covered and keep it protected. And you'll see, just like in the living room and the TV room across, another place to have an outdoor version of that with these cozy, comfy chairs. But one of the features out here that I think is the most impressive is down here under this lanai, you have this summer's kitchen. And people love to throw a grill on a stand outside and say, yeah, this is your summer kitchen. No, this is literally like a kitchen out here. How about a bar stool seating with its own table that waterfalls down on the outside? Down over here, you have a Lynx grill. This is infrared cooking. This isn't gas, this isn't electric, this is infrared style cooking, never touched by human hands. I'm sorry, I just was the first one. You have your sink over here, drink cooler. You have every feature that anyone would need to make an amazing meal and serve it to the 3 lucky individuals sitting at this bar stool. And as we walk around now and take a look at the pool, listen, I'm not the type of guy who would lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and sell a dream that I don't believe in. This is not the biggest pool in the world, but what it is it's exactly what you need. Anything more than this would just be gluttony, It's like You have this super wide pool. It's got the depth you need. It's long enough to do a laps, you know. It's got the cool rimless edge. This is a perfect pool. It's the most functional pool, and it'll make you happy every single day. You're never gonna look back on it, okay? So don't judge it. Let it be itself. And as we walk down now, and we come towards the dock, I don't have to tell you what you can do with this space. Watch your step, Eric. I don't have to tell you what you're gonna do, because this is where you park your sweetheart, your baby, Tiana Sails. Like it's like you found your wife and you just named the boat after it, or like your kid, like the Luna Dashin. It's like ridiculous names. I don't even know where I'm going with these examples, but you have the place where you park it right over here. Your family hops out, comes back with the catch, comes back with a fun day, comes back hungry. The chef has already prepared a meal. You're eating out here. I'm 2 minutes away from crying at how sweet that sounds. So let me just wipe my tears with the view of the house behind me. You can now see what I meant by that modern traditional feel. It's not a box, it's got shape, it's got heart, it's got character. And to me, if I'm spending this kind of money on a home, I expect those things, you know? So let's go back inside. Let me finish up the first floor before I take you upstairs and then end the tour off the main suite terrace. Follow me back in. So as we come down towards here now, we're gonna pass the elevator. Of course, this home doesn't have an elevator. It's that type of home. And into your private executive office. The thing I love about this office space is how it's so well thought out. I love even the fact that you can sit right here, trade, do what you need to do, you pull out, flip, and now you're firing somebody, you're hiring somebody, you're getting to brass tacks. You say that term a lot when you're sitting here, and then you spin around and you say E = MC squared, and you write the code for the best website in the world. This is a place where you become Facebook, okay? So as we walk down past this built-in, this room can also be a bedroom. It is one of the bedrooms. It has a full ensuite, and the detail in the ensuite is the same as the powder room. You have this gorgeous light fixture, the sink, the bowl is burning my eyes with reflection. And then you have this walk-in shower, Versace tile. Comment down below if you knew that Versace sold tiles, because I'm gonna comment down below. I didn't know. This is ridiculous. It's beautiful. And they even thought, you know what, let's throw a window in here so we can just enjoy the scene of South Florida. They killed it. They did such a great job. So let's head back in. And I think now it's time to head upstairs and show you the rest of the guest bedrooms and then the main suite. So follow me. I know you weren't impressed. You didn't think you'd get more impressed. Let me just stop you right there. It's about to get turned up a notch. So I just stepped up, and a lot of the times in these houses, when you come up to the second floor, you do get that grand view. I mean, the floor to ceiling windows, that's what they're there for. I get the full scene of everything I want to see. Every time I'm walking across my, out of my bedroom downstairs, I pass this, I go, I really am rich, it's crazy. And that's what you get here, it's beautiful. And so behind me, we're gonna nail these guest bedrooms and show you them really quickly. So as we pass into the first one up here, everything is very nice and quaint and neat, but cozy. So you can see yourself crashing here, your guests staying here, and they're surrounded by all of these windows. And I love the size of them. You got the roll down, shades, they're automatic. It's just exactly what you would want. And then just like every other bedroom in here, they all have the awesome ensuite. The finishes, the light fixtures, the shower tiles, everything is just done to impress, and I'm impressed. I hope you are too. And so from here, I'm gonna walk to the second one, just down, and I like how it's a split floor plan. You got all the kids, all the guests on one side, main suite doing its thing over there, and then boom, we have yet another guest suite, another ensuite with the incredible finishes. And then out of this one, it takes us to what I would call the VIP or the office suite. This could be an amazing bedroom. It could be, as it is, staged as like a upstairs living room for the guests, but again, the space is pretty much able to do whatever you'd like. You got the ensuite again, some interesting colors and finishes in there. And then the real talking point is the view. You have this water view. You could see access to that huge terrace, which I will take you out onto, and you can just tell that living here would be a really good time. And we're gonna cross now over. I'm gonna show you what it feels like to be a guest. You come out, you're like, oh wow, let me just step out. Woo, beautiful day, rich as heck. Like, that's kind of what you wanna feel, you know what I mean? And so you can see they have a built-in office in this loft area. And how could this not be something that you would love? Another place to work and get stuff done. It's designed beautifully. It almost flows with the whole house. And then you have this gorgeous terrace outside overlooking the front. The good thing about where this area is as you can see, very little traffic. It's a private area. It's a nice place to sit out, especially if you're doing a ton of work and you want to just get like a quick, breath of fresh air. It's right over here for you. No one's complaining about extra terraces. And then it's got a powder room up here. Not a shower, but you can still, for your guests, whoever's staying here, whoever's getting some work done, they can quickly relieve themselves and get back to business. I'm actually, as well, gonna take advantage of this. I'm gonna put my phone here, let it charge. Don't think it's working. There we go, let it charge. I'll come back, I'll forget about that. We're gonna pass where the elevator takes you up. And then down over here, as I said, is a split floor plan. So all they've put on this side is gonna be now your upstairs laundry room. You had one down, you have one up. Have a drink, wait for your stuff to get done, maybe get drunk, and wait for your laundry. It could be a fun activity. I'm just trying to give you ideas, but to be fair, if you have the money for this place, you have all the ideas you need. You don't need me, And so finally, without further ado, the main suite. As I walk into here, I am just simply blown away at the corner view, the glistening water. It's just, this is the kind of view you look at and you just feel that sense of accomplishment and joy. You got the very quaint queen size bed, but a king size bed would be absolutely beautiful right here and fit with ease because of the size of this wall. And then finally behind me, the last, ensuite that we're gonna see is this gorgeous main suite bathroom. You have the same walk-in shower, Versace tiles. This one is the most intricate. It's got the Versace design on it. A huge soak-in tub right over here underneath the window. The house next to you is just too low to bother you. They can't even, you're looking at them, you're judging them. And then down over here, you got the dual sinks, some more of those crystal light fixtures. And it leads you down to a dressing room. Not a closet, a dressing room. Storage, drawers, a mirror, natural lighting. You can get a real sense of how your outfit's gonna look. And all the closets have this pop-out lighting system. So when you pop them open, you get blinded by this light. And I'll show you again over here. On this side, his shoes, their shirts, everything lights up as soon as you open it. Then as we peel down a little bit further, the closet extends into her side, the same lighting features, mirrors, everything she will need to be happy. That's what's important, isn't it? And so finally, I know I've shown you everything. I know that there's not much else I could show you. You'd be wrong again. I'm gonna take you out onto the terrace now and pull this door open, step outside, and really, wow. How nice is this? One thing about this water system in front of me, it's one of 3 of the widest and deepest in all of this whole area. You can see we have massive boats on either side. Any boat you currently own will easily fit out here. And then you have this whole space. Loungers, tables, dining, TV, cigar, outdoor, anything is possible with the amount of space you have here. And then again, I just can't help but look over the railing and really appreciate what I'm seeing. So on that note, I'd just like to say thank you for coming on the tour today with Eric and I. I really hope you enjoyed it. If this is your first time on my channel, I just want to say welcome. Feel free to subscribe. I'm never going to stop doing these videos. So if you enjoyed my style, you're going to see a lot of stuff coming your way. And I'll see you at the next one. If you're a return subscriber, I just want to say thank you. I love you. I care about you more than any other YouTuber cares about their audience. That's a fact. And I'll see you at the next one. My note for the day is just have a good day. There's so much to be thankful for. Focus on those and not the things you're not thankful for. I'll see you at the next one.